Hey guys, it's Lee from the Turquoise Valentine, and I know Erin is still crafting, so we're just gonna sit here for a minute and wait a little bit for some people to hop on. There's some people hopping on. Hey, so hopefully she's winding her craft up. I'm hoping. So yeah, hey, there's some people hopping on. All right, guys. So maybe is Erin done? Maybe she's done. Hey, Nancy. Sorry we're running late, guys. Hey, is Erin done? Somebody tell me if Erin's done. So I guess it won't matter if I run over a little bit. Erin was telling her UPS man was coming in the middle of her videos. That was so hilarious. Hey. Hey, everybody. All right, is she done? All right, I got to get a sip of my water. Okay, guys, so let me show you what I got for y'all tonight. It's Christmas in July. Got on my Christmas shirt, and we are fixing to do a Christmas craft, and it's 90-something degrees outside, so I love this. I love Christmas. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of y'all are thrifting people or not. I love to go thrifting. I love to go to Goodwill, garage sales. I love all that stuff. I like to repurpose a lot of things. And when I go thrifting and I go do stuff, hey Colin, that's my son, I like to pick up salt and pepper shakers. I pick up all different kinds. I like to, they're usually like a couple of bucks. They're not expensive. If you can only find the Dollar Tree salt and pepper shakers, you could do this craft with it. But we are going to, okay, y'all ready for your minds to be blown? We are going to turn them into adorable little snowmen. I make these at Christmas. I give them as gifts. I sold them and used to sell them in a booth that I had at a vendor mall. And so Erin must be done. Awesome. Okay, good, Janet. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how to make these little cute, adorable little snowmen out of vintage salt pepper shakers. Or you can just use the plain ones that you can get at Dollar General or Dollar Tree or whatever. But when I go to Goodwill, this is the things I look for. I look for salt and pepper shakers. They got the cool little ornate tops, and that's what I like about them, okay? So I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm going to set these little guys, like, can y'all see them? Let's see, right here so y'all can see them. If you follow my page, you know that I have used this clay in the past. I have used it, it's from Hobby Lobby. It's $9.99 for a pack. It is air dry clay. You have to let it dry overnight or a couple of days. But I use this clay in past videos to make these gnomes. If you want to know how to make these, there's a video on my page that show you how to make them out of this clay. I did it a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago. So if you want to make these, you can go on my page and look and search, and you can see how to make these out of this same clay, okay? So that way, if you buy a block of clay, you can make lots of stuff out of it, because gnomes are stinking cute. Here's the gnome I did for 4th of July on my tiered tray, and I painted them all cute. You can make those too, okay? So I have a pack of this clay from Hobby Lobby, and you can use your coupon. I have a pack that I've already been using, so I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to tear off just a hunk of it, okay? And according to how big your salt shaker is according to how big you want your head to be. So this clay, you need to have a little bit of water sitting close to you, okay? So you can kind of dip your fingers in it, because it kind of dries on the outside pretty quick. So, yes, snowmen are my favorite too. I have way too many snowmen. So you're just going to make a ball, okay, like this. Let me take my top off my salt shaker. And you're going to make just a ball of clay. This isn't hard. I promise, guys, it's not. Yeah, snowmen are my favorite. Yeah, this clay is awesome. And you can also use the paper clay that they have at Hobby Lobby. If you hear my dogs barking, they're in there barking at something. There's no telling. Oh, Colin, you're sweet. That's my son watching. So I made a ball, okay? And you need to kind of put it on the top of whatever you're going to put it on, so you can kind of make that impression on it like this, okay? So you'll have that in your clay. so it'll dry like that, okay? But I'm gonna set it on there for now, and we're gonna make his nose. So, gonna make his little nose right here, and I'm just gonna take a little bitty piece, and just like you did when you were a kid and Play-Doh. I guess this is why I love this so much, because it kind of reminds you of being a kid. I think I need that piece back. If you don't like the way it looks, just like I did, you just need to put it back in your hands and roll it back up. If you're just hopping on, guys, this is what we're making out of vintage salt shakers that I get from the thrift store, or you can get Dollar Tree ones. I pick these up every time I go to Goodwill, and I have a whole box of them, okay? So I'm just making his little nose like a little pointy little snake looking thing, okay? I'm sure you've done this as a kid, or do it with your kids, or Play-Doh. So I'm gonna just attach it. I'm gonna put my finger in my little water cup here, and I'm gonna get it a little wet on the end, okay? And then I'm just gonna stick it right where I think his nose should be. And then I'm gonna get my finger wet again, because this kind of stuff kind of comes back alive once you wet it. And then I'm just gonna go around the nose once I get it where it's stuck on there. And I'm just gonna kind of start pressing the sides to where I can make the nose be part of the actual head, where it kind of looks like it attaches and it'll dry on there, okay? So you're just gonna be smoothing it out. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm just kind of going all the way around. And I'm so nervous, guys. I don't know why, but I do lives all the time. And I am so nervous, but it'll be okay. It's going to be all right. From Oklahoma. Oh, first time watching, Helen. Welcome. If y'all are first time watching, I hope y'all like my page. And I hope you've gotten to see a lot of great crafts. I mean, there's some talented ladies in this group. The Bible devotion was really awesome. So I'm hoping that you get to find some new friends and all that. So there's my nose. I just kind of, if you can see close, I just kind of kept smoothing it out to where it was all one piece, okay? To where it's on there and it looks like it's all made together, okay? So then what I do with my nose is I have this little scoring tool, and you can tell it's well used. Or you can take an X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to go and make little marks on my nose to make it look like little lines in my carrot. And you don't have to do this. It's just detail. And I'm just kind of make little lines where it looks like his nose. And then I'm going to take some more clay, not much. So you can make a whole family of these and not be, you know, you don't use but that much clay. Now on this particular one, this is the end of a shish kebab stick. I just broke it off, and when the clay was still wet, I stuck it down in there, okay? So that's why this one looks different. This one's the actual one that's got the nose. And guys, I talk about this on my page all the time. This one is actually a Cracker Barrel syrup bottle, okay? That's what that is. It's the same bottle. And I sometimes see this little hat. That's made out of this top right here. And I just covered it with all kinds of little baubles and stuff. Okay, so I'm just rolling up this little piece right here in a little bitty ball. And then I'm going to mash it flat. And we're going to make his little cheeks. I've been making these for years. They make great gifts. They make great decoration. If you had a whole bunch of them in a group with all different types of salt shakers, it'd be so cute. So I'm going to wet my finger in my water. And like I said, I flattened it out, as you can see it there. And I'm just kind of smoothing it into the rest of the clay, okay, to kind of make it look like it's all one piece. Oh, somebody said, I'm loving you. It's my first time. Awesome. I hope y'all continue to come back. I got lots of other videos. If y'all want to learn how to make gnomes, this same clay, y'all can go back and watch it. I did it about a month ago. I've made a whole bunch of those too. So I don't even know. I forgot to put my clock in here. I don't even know how long I've got or anything. So somebody have to help me keep up with the time. So I just made another ball and I flattened it out. Same thing. And if you get it too big, just take some more off, okay? And then make your little ball again. So I'm just trying to fix it and just stick it on there. So that's how I did. I just stuck it on there. And then I'm going to wet my finger again. And I'm just going to start smoothing out that clay, okay? But don't worry. I have one that's already dry. And I'm going to show you how I embellish him. But I just wanted to show you how I actually make the head. And this is really easy. You could do this with grandkids, with kids. It'd be awesome. So yeah, you can make little, place little gift tags, absolutely. And the Dollar Tree carries salt shakers, and they look cute with those salt shakers as well. You don't have to have the vintage ones. I just like the vintage ones. I pick them up all during the year, and then I have a whole tub of them. But they have those neat tops on them, like this one. So that's why I like them so much, because it makes them look so fancy, okay? So there's my cheeks and my nose, okay? So then what I would do is I would set this away somewhere and let it dry overnight, because it's going to take overnight to get it all the way dry. There's my hole where the salt shaker goes, right there, okay? So I'm going to set this to the side. And now I'm going to show you the one that I already have made. It's already dried. I did it a couple of days ago. Let it dry. Oh, I did forget one thing though. So while it's still wet, okay, while it's still, you just made it, you need to take it and put a dent in with the top, because this is going to be his hat, okay? So you're going to take it and you're going to make a little dent in the top and just kind of twist it around so it makes an impression of where his hat is going to sit. So it'll have something to kind of adhere to, okay? Then you can set it aside and let it dry, just like that. And I am doing a giveaway, and let me clean my hands off, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm giving away real quick. Is this turquoise, of course, truck from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I saw it and I said, that's what I'm giving away. So I'm going to give this away to somebody who sprinkles, and I'll go through later and see who all sprinkles, and I'm going to give it away, okay? I love it. I want it for myself, but that's not happening. Okay, so there's our head that I've let dry. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to paint it white really fast, because it, how long do I have to let it dry? I let it dry overnight, and you can tell, you have to kind of turn it to the other side and let the underside dry, because if it's sitting down, it's it won't dry on the bottom. So you kind of have to turn it. I let mine dry a couple of days. So I'm just going to give this a little coat of white paint, because it's not really white, it's kind of a gray off-white. So I'm going to give it a little coat of paint, and I'm just using regular craft paint from, I think that's Deco Art Americana paint from Hobby Lobby, I think, but you could use any kind of craft paint. So I am doing this really quick and let it dry, and then we're going to work on the body part of the snowman, which is the actual shaker part. Yeah, I love the truck too. I want the truck. I didn't even get myself a truck, but it's turquoise, and it's perfect because I'm the turquoise Valentine, and my last name is Valentine. That's where that comes from. I hope y'all will follow my page and keep coming back. We have a great community of faithful ladies that are here almost every time I craft. So we chit and chat and have fun and laugh and share stories and all kinds of things. So I hope y'all keep coming back. I appreciate you watching. But sprinkle, and I'll go back and see who all sprinkled, and just tell me you sprinkled. Sure would love that truck. Me too. I might have to go back and get me a truck too. I love Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm going to set him there, and I'm going to let him dry just a second. And you don't have to paint it white, because I am going to cover it with glitter a little bit. If y'all don't like glitter, glitter's coming. It's not Christmas if you don't have glitter. So let me get my baby wipe and clean my hands off. So I got white paint all over my fingers. I can't craft without being messy. That's just part of it, I think. Oh, and you're welcome. Thank you for sharing your talent. That's so sweet. Anyway, but I've made these for a long time. And it's just something that I was comfortable in doing, and everybody just thinks it's so cute. Just became a Valentine on Valentine's Day. Well, isn't that neat? Well, that's where my page name comes from. It's my favorite color, as you can tell behind me. Now I'm going to take orange, of course, and I'm just going to give his little nose a coat of orange paint. Y'all tell me when I get close to my 30 minutes. But I'm the last crafter, so I guess it'll be okay. But I'm trying not to run over. Aaron's craft was really cute, though. Did y'all see that? That was really adorable. Okay. I'm going to have to get some of those molds. Uh-oh. I got orange off in my white. So I'm just painting his little nose. And you can get as detailed as you want on these little things, okay? As much as you want. And now I've got a little bit of pink. We got to give him some little rosy cheeks. Just, what am I putting it on that plate for? That right there. And I'm going to get my little another little paintbrush. Just a regular little bitty paintbrush. I'm going to dip it in my white, and I'm going to dip it in the pinks because I don't want it to be so pink. And this is just Anita's from Hobby Lobby. So I am just going to kind of swirl on his little cheeks where his little cheeks would be. And you don't have to put cheeks if you don't want to. You can make them all your own and make them different. Turquoise is my favorite color too. I love turquoise, you can tell. All right, so I'm just kind of painting his little pink cheeks. I don't know if y'all can see that for the light, but he's got little pink cheeks. I'm just letting him dry. And then I'm gonna take my little paint pen, or you could use a Sharpie. Had about 10 minutes, okay. And I'm just gonna make 2 little ovals for his eyes. That 30 minutes goes by really fast, guys. As Erin said, she was speed crafting. It's hard to speed craft. All right, there's his little eyes, okay? So now I gotta let them dry. That paint pen, they take a while for them to dry. I don't know why. I don't know if it's some kind of whatever paint it is. All right, so there's his little head. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry, and I am going to see on these. I have put this has got little fake snow in it. It's got pearls and glitter. You can see the bottom. It's got all kinds of little stuff in there. And that's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to take my little salt shaker. And I've just got all kinds of little glitter. And I've got these little silver little beads. Any kind of beads and baubles. There's pearls that I've put in here. Just all kinds of little goodness in my little cup right here. Whoop! It's spilling out. And there's glitter. All kinds of little goodness, okay? And these little cups, I tell my followers all the time, these are the little cups that come in your cinnamon rolls when you do the icing. And my family knows not to throw these away because I mix paint in them. I do all kinds of stuff with them when I craft. So that's a little tip for y'all. So I made myself a little paper funnel so everything wouldn't get everywhere. And I'm just going to put my little funnel, and I hope that it works because I'm trying to get it all down in here. And something's going to stop up my funnel. But there's glitter flakes, there's sequins, there's pearls. Trust me, do it with the funnel because if you don't, you'll be putting those beads in there. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Where did I get the salt shakers? Anna, I go to like Goodwill or thrift stores all during the year. And I get them there at thrift stores. Or you can get the Dollar Tree ones or Dollar General. And my funnel is stopped up, and I got stuff going everywhere. Oh, we'll use this side. There we go. I'll just turn it upside down and make a mess. I can't do it without making a mess. Okay, so see, that just gives it a little something. That's my saying. All my followers know. I always say it gives it a little something. That's my little saying. So it just gives you a little something to look at down in the bottom. All these. This one has snow in it. Let's see. Most of them are kind of different. That one's just got glitter and snow and pearls and stuff in it. But, you know, if you wanted to do the red theme, you could totally do the red theme. And you could put red beads in there or whatever you wanted to put. Red pearls. It doesn't matter. Applesauce cups. That's funny. Okay. So he's kind of dry. I'm going to take a little Mod Podge and hope his eyes are dry. That paint pen, I guess I should have painted his eyes on because the paint pen is taking forever to dry. So I'm just going to brush a little Mod Podge. Got to have some glitter. Wouldn't be Christmas without glitter. And I'm going to, where is my glitter? There it is. I'm going to just, I'm not going to paint his eyes because I don't want to obscure his eyes. But I'm going to set him here, and I'm just going to give him a quick coat of Mod Podge, just so my glitter will have something to stick to. I'll have this all over me before this is all over with. But I want to give him a little dusting of glitter. So, but I don't store these in the attic or anything. So I don't know about y'all, because these are like my little precious pride and joys. So I I store these in my closet, so I had to get my husband to get up tall in the closet to get my snowman down. Because these are my little babies, as I say. But I also make them with, isn't that glitter pretty? I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like an iridescent white color. But it looks so pretty after it's on there. It's so pretty. I don't know if y'all can see. It's really, I wish y'all could see. But all these have glitter on too. Thank you, Bobby. Make a mess. You have that handy dandy vacuum. That's right. Okay, I'm going to put my glitter out of the way. I'm going to kind of set that to the side and let it dry. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do to his little hat. Okay, that's the top of the shaker. Oop, spilling my stuff. That's the top to the shaker, but that's going to be his hat, okay? So let's see, what am I going to put on it? But like I said, you could go red, you could do whatever color you wanted. This is just some kind of trim I got, you know, like on clearance after Christmas. It's got like glittery little silver things in it. And I'm just going to put some glue. I got my heat gun on glue so I won't burn myself. Because I do burn myself from time to time. Oh, thank you. Those pens are oil-based and that's what takes so long. Okay. They just take forever. I want it to dry like now. So I'm just going to wrap that around the little cap. I don't want to cover up the whole thing because, you know, the cap is really pretty and then people go, oh, that's a salt shaker. Okay. So there's this little hat. I just kind of went around the edge. But you could do all kinds of stuff. See, that one's got stuff all around it with a little thing at the top. And just let your imagination go wild. This one's got fur on it. So you can do whatever your heart desires. Like this one is a Cracker Barrel jar. And I made that hat out of a little ribbon spool. A used up ribbon spool is what I used. So just, you know, let your imagination kind of go wild and do whatever, you know. I save these little bits and bobbles and get them on clearance and all that kind of stuff. 9 minutes. All right, we're going to make it. So there's his hat. I am going to add just a touch of red and green to this one. These are buttons. Where's my pack of buttons? Right here. They came from the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. Okay, you can get them half off. They're $2.99. But they have all kinds of cute little stuff, guys, in the scrapbooking area. This is a little holly, so I'm just going to add a little bit of touch to his hat of green and red for Christmas, because all of these that I have are silver and gold and white. So we're going to add that on. Yeah, here's the truck, guys, that I'm going to give away. Y'all tell me that you sprinkled, and of course it had to be turquoise, so when I saw it, I was like, that's what I'm giving away. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I glued that on his little hat, and he's over there drying. Okay, so I'm going to stick his head on very carefully, and I'm going to actually put some hot glue in there, or you could use E6000, whatever you desire to hold it on. But these don't get moved around a lot. So there he is, and I got glue strings everywhere. So there he is, with his little inside, you can see. And I don't always fill him all the way up, but you could if you wanted to. So now, we got to put in something around his neck and dress him up. His little head's crooked. There he goes. He was lopsided. Oh, but it's neat to see these little things come to life. Okay, let's see. What am I going to put on his neck? Okay, let's do this. I got this ribbon. This is some kind of Christmas iridescent-y looking ribbon. And I'm just going to see how much I need. Let's see. And I'm going to put it around his neck. And like I said, you can just sit down one day and get all of your beads and baubles and ribbons and stuff and all that out. And then just have you a little snowman party with all of your little stuffs, and have you a big party with snowman. You got time between now and Christmas to be collecting your salt shakers. And see, there's this little, I got little stuffs around his neck. And then I'm going to, let's see what else I'm going to add. You can go in the wedding section at Hobby Lobby and get little stuff like this. This was $2.99 and they're half off this week. So there's that. And let's see, I got silver pipe cleaners, gold pipe cleaners. Let's see. What do I want to add? Let's add this. So I'm going to take this. This is some little trim from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to make him a little scarf looking thing. What else do I want to add? Make him a little scarf and let it hang down. And I think I'm going to add some of this. So I'm going to cut that. They have all kinds of little trims and stuff at Hobby Lobby that you can get. And I'm just going to put these two together. And I'm going to put it around his neck like this. Now, this is going to be so cute. And I'm just going to cross it over to one side. Let's go to this side. Got to get it even on my sides. Let's see. I feel like I'm dressing a little doll. Okay. I got to get it even. It won't come now. There it goes. Maybe I should just tie it. That'd probably be easier. All right, lay down. I'm laying him down. He's going to sleep. So have y'all enjoyed all the crafters so far? It's been so super fun, and I appreciate Emily inviting me to do this, and I feel honored to be with all these crafty ladies. I consider them friends now, where, you know, it's nice to have people that have like minds to kind of do stuff, and they understand where you're coming from. And that's my idea of my page. I just want to have like a little community of like-minded people. And let me cut these off. And I have some great followers, and people message me all the time, and we chat. So there's this, I just tied it kind of in a little half knot, and I'm going to put some glue under there to hold it where it's supposed to be. And then I think I'm going to take, see, I have these little snowflake buttons. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. Dollar Tree has these at Christmas time. And I'm going to I think I'm going to use this little, they're from the wedding section. And I think I'm going to use these because they got a little bling on them. And where are my cutters? I'm just going to use my scissors because I can't find them. Lay your scissors down, and they, the gnome in the background. This one? Okay. So I'm just got my little bling, and I'm going to put some glue on the back. And usually at Christmas time when I make these, I'll sit down, like I said, one day, and I will just have a little snowman party, and I will make a whole bunch of these and get everything out on my table and do them all at one time and dress all my little snowmen up. Yeah, Emily did an awesome job. She really did. And I'm blessed to be a part of this group. I'm so thankful to her and all the other ladies. See, isn't that cute? But you can just do whatever your heart desires to these little guys or girls. And you can make pairs with the same salt shakers. But start looking for them at your thrift store, or you can get them at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put a little ring of glue on that little circle on his head that we made. I'm just putting a ring of hot glue right there. And I'm going to glue his little hat on. I'm going to hold it for just a second. Aw, thank you, Anne. So yeah, y'all can go back and learn how to make the gnomes out of that clay, and then you can make snowmen with the clay. It's lots of fun. It is really lots of fun. Get your kids involved. But the gnomes are fun. Okay. So there he is. Look how stinking cute that is. I wish I could see the glitter. I know you can't see it. But you can dress them up any way you want to. Like I said, I use pipe cleaners. I do all kinds of, you know, they sell these at the Dollar Tree as well. And I just have a whole, like my whole table's covered with stuff. But that's what I do at Christmas. I just make a whole bunch of them. Because so now you've got like 5 months or so to get all your salt shakers, you know, when you see them. And you'll be surprised at the ones you can find. I mean, look at these. Isn't that beautiful? That's going to make such a cool hat for a snowman. And so, y'all, you got time. So, you know, be looking at your garage sales or your estate sales or Goodwill and start picking up salt shakers because they're not expensive. I also make these, and I'm going to do these on live one night on my page. They're pepper meals. You buy pepper meals at Goodwill, and this is a pepper meal. So I do those too, and I'm going to do that on a live as well. But I love snowmen and gnomes. So, but I hope y'all give these a try. Am I up on my time? Somebody tell me. Let me see. Let me show y'all some other ones. Like, see, this is like just a plain Dollar General or something snow salt shaker, and it just has the regular little hat, little top, and I just dressed it all up and made it cute. So see, they don't have to be the fancy ones, but I like the fancy ones, but you can make these look all fancy too. But like I said, if you go to Cracker Barrel, get your Cracker Barrel bottles when you get syrup. So don't forget about that. That's what this guy is right here. That's a Cracker Barrel syrup bottle. Don't throw them away. I'll leave a Cracker Barrel with them all in my purse like a crazy person. But anyway, see, that one's got fur. This one has fur. I got a whole bunch of them, guys, I'm telling you. So, see, that one's got lace and different kinds of little baubles and stuff on them. You can make smiley faces. I didn't give this one a face, but he's okay. He just doesn't have an expression. So, anyway, so I'm probably up on my time. So, guys, I hope you come follow my page and be sure to sprinkle. And this truck may be coming to your house. So I hope you join in tomorrow night and you watch all of the other crafters. We still got a whole bunch more to go. And it's so exciting to see all this Christmas in July. It gives a little hope and peace and excitement right now with everything that's going on. I hope all of you stay safe and your families. So my prayers go out to you. And I appreciate you watching my page. I hope you follow. And please come back tomorrow night and watch all the other crafters tomorrow night in the group, okay? And you can still join the group. So if you've got friends that haven't joined the group, you can come back and let them join the group and we'll let them in, okay? So you tell your friends and bring them back. And I hope y'all come back and watch me some other time, okay, guys? This was a lot of fun. Thank y'all for watching. And I appreciate every one of you. See y'all later.